rise.
Behold, the safe return delivered.
Set the sail, haul 'em in, and fill those baskets like the winter gale. Those nets with the silver load, taking safely home on the briny road. When home to the lights along the sacred shore, and when home to the seagulls fly and take us home. When home with a billow sail and faithful oar, and when home to the golden place we call our home. We roll on a raging wave and a stormy day like an ocean strain. We strain our eyes for the harbour lights as the horses roll in the midnight sky. When home to the lights along the sacred shore, and when home to the seagulls fly and take us home. All my lads will treasure so the sweetheart girls and the barrel top. Hey! Back to the ocean, back to the harbour after the morning sun. Like a wave, and cheer, we're not delayed. Hey! Along the sacred shore, and went home to the seagulls fly and take us home. Went home to the lights along the sacred shore, and went home to the seagulls fly and give us home. Went home to the billows sail and faithful oar, and went home to the golden place we call our home.
Welcome now to the golden place.
To the golden place that we call home.
This harbour may be careworn, but it gives a fair welcome. A proper haul, eh, Johnny?
We must have carved a rot into those waters.
Right on. Even your dog will act filtered.
Oh, wager there isn't a spare inch in those creaking baskets. But nothing as fine as this catch.
Do you embrace each one of your fish?
Presence is the perfume of the ocean.
And that's where it's to stay.
3 weeks and you're more a fair maid than when we left.
All that soul was played with your mind.
We counted every wave and white horse.
Every foam and jetsam.
Men, a cheer to the lovers who keep our hearts warm enough to boil the ocean.
Hey!
Welcome back, Freddie.
I'm beginning to think you missed me.
The storm's rage.
The ocean has a sharp claw, but only for the unwary.
So, what's different in glorious Pencoweth?
Little.
We missed you out on the rollers, Crabtree.
I've no time for shrimping trips.
Ooh, forgive us.
The fish will be glad of the rest.
So, are the winter stocks secure?
Not exactly.
It's nigh on impossible.
But you said that...
It's a good haul and proper, but
Charleston, let's...
no, quite right. We're in treasure company.
Let's get this haul to the cellars, eh? They won't sort themselves.
There'll be a turnout at the talisman tonight to welcome your safe return.
We will be there.
Don't drink Mr. Jennings dry, we need him.
Ah, you will need someone to water down those vows.
And if you want to keep him as your father-in-law...
I'm 2 minutes and she's already vexed.
There's only 2 weeks, so we're having and holding.
Honouring, obeying,
We'll see about that.
for richer, for poorer, if you can find him.
Oh, and you think that makes one bit of difference?
Come, else the village will preserve us in salt. We're ducking out of hard work.
You girls go on. We'll get these nets laid out for dry.
Fine maids, a pair of them.
The sea spat you out then. Just as pleased to see us as your father then. Your safe return. A big event as always.
Every man is welcomed home safely from these waters, you included.
You heading out tonight? My work will just be starting while you're drinking with those girls on your knee.
Then join us, Alfie.
We must survive.
Well, you go careful. Those northeastern...
Father and I'll be back before you turn out the talisman.
We could lend you some bigger nets.
Bigger nets get bigger holes, Mr. Charleston.
You guard your life out there.
Aye, you go careful with those girls. Is love worth a guinea, the fair maiden said, to be a bold sailor man. think he meant by that? Jealousy, nothing more.
Come on, let's get these nets laid out before they walk off the harbour walls themselves.
Right. Pretty work, my girls. We'll have this lot bumped in no time.
How about a splash of brandy, Mrs. Jennings? We're par.
One more press on that hogshead, my child.
Are we not done for the night?
The Lord has given you this treasure from the oceans. Now you give them the respect they deserve. And we've saved plenty for you, my girls.
Do you think I should wear my hair long? I'm going to wear mine up, like this. I do.
There'll be no wedding if you don't get these sleeves rolled up.
Mother, we're two maids about to become wives. Mrs. Pascoe. Mrs. Charleston. You're still two fishwives in the salting cellar. Speak for yourself, Mrs. Penrose. Underneath these layers of train oil and salt is still a lady. Hardly the height of fashion. A princess in a pilchard palace, what a fairy story. Oh, when you're in love, Mrs. Penrose, a fisherman with his hair like thatch and his creaky boots remains her prince.
Well, get your head out of the banqueting hall and your hands into some fish guts. To work. Now.
We're just having fun, Mrs. Jennings.
But when you just remember poor Mrs. Jervis. Sea giveth, but it also taketh away.
The sea has its tragedies, Mother, but we mustn't think like that, else we go wrong in the mind.
Well, maybe, but every day your men are returned is another day that you've been blessed. Now, I'm needed upstairs if there's going to be celebrating tonight. I want that hogshead full or I'll send your father down.
Yes, Mother. Your father? Don't worry, he's no match. You mean men are no match? Eh, without us, they'd be nothing. Men are like a storm, they can sweep us off our feet. They create in us a fever, hearts will miss a beat. And men we do applaud, are generally flawed. Without the basic matter of a lady wife. Let choice be not delayed. For the pretty little maid, she sees a man afar. Like the finest judge we are. Behind the timid smile, we have reckoned for a while. Whether proper does it seem to take this lady wife? From the ocean they return to girls who keep them true, counting down the hours till we're as one. Whilst they fight the mighty waves, they know what lies behind. Watching, waiting, these are the fairer female kind.
Back with our hold to the harbour lights we crawl as we earn our daily bread. With salt in our hair and the tatters that we wear, it's the life our fathers led. And when we're home from wherever we may roam, our girls will ease our tread. We command our ladies with the strength of our embrace. We adore our precious ladies. We salute you to our ladies. Ladies, ladies, here's to all our lady wives. Here's to all our lady wives.
Yeah. Seems brought in. Is it true she's a wise woman? Wise woman? Which you mean? If she brushes past you, you'll get the box. They say the piskies are at her command. Do you don't believe in that old story. Mrs. Jervis said it was Bucker that took her husband at sea. He must have whistled up a storm, knocked him clean overboard, he did.
Will not worry Alice, and she'll not worry us.
Right.
We're done in. Let's go join our men and toast the fruits of our England. A witch? A wise woman? My heart is certainly not wise. The steel of emotion, the tenderness of desire. Can lovers bond now together and keep them true forevermore? There's a face that I long for, the arms to give me sanctuary. Will through the years be a fable, a crime of love's insanity? Inside me is calling to hold in a precious moment, a wanting, a waiting, so silent in love. The years hold secrets. I've hid my words from your sight. Those words return ever burning as stars return unto the night. There's a girl that you wait for, a tender hand you're bound to hold. But then one day you may find me, and then my secret can be told. Just to shelter in the warmth of your embrace, for a love unrequited no more. Fate hear me calling, let my heart rule my head. The yearning inside of me, and none shall hear it said. Confession, let love be my only witness. Let hope last a lifetime and passion die. Hear my confession, let fate make a bold decision. I've wanted, I've waited, so silent in love. So silent in love.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bit of heart, please. Now I can see you're all as miserable as sin. Now tonight is a double celebration. Firstly, we give thanks for the safe return of our boys. A little damp around the edges, but safe nonetheless. And secondly, one or two of you may have heard that there are wedding bells in the air. But they will ring twice as loud, for Freddie and Johnny here are both up for the chop. They are to take our two lovely mermaids, Zeela and Carenza, here as their wives.
Mermaids indeed! More like angels falling from the sky.
Too late, Gubby. You missed your chance.
I think it right, therefore, that we invite our four lovebirds up to lead the dancing. Hey, Freddie, can you grind one out on the old squeeze box of yours? Right, come on, don't see what you're looking Come on, Freddie, you're like a rust to your leg. Old man, I'm concentrating.
You're distracting, my lad.
Maybe I should come and dance with you.
Oh, not with these things.
Oh, well, listen a lot. she plays, searching, yearning, longing, longing for love. Through winter gales, through summer days, the little maid walked alone. Oh! Then suddenly the promises of love came in 1,000 ways. But men from far and wide would hear this soft round Elaine. No, I never will. No, I never will. Let your heart be still, said the maiden. You could never love me or woo me or keep me forever. No man could they win the heart of that maiden fair. No man could resist the charm of that little maiden fair.
What's the matter with me, Dave? Aye, you've been out there and showing your hornpipe.
Watch out, Tubby. You're next.
With flaxen hair like gossamer and sparkling eyes so blue, this maiden fair made each single man feel passion deep like he never knew. Suddenly her senses were awakened. Suddenly the answer was clear. There before her stood her young sweetheart, somebody she'd always felt near. There was the one who she'd known as a young little girl in a wonderful innocent
There standing before the gate with the flags again. There was a lover boy of that little sweetheart.
Is there no challenge here?
What about me? You want someone young, fit, and strong? Well, I would be. I could be.
What would you be, Alfie?
I could be more than all the fishermen here put together.
My heart points only one way. To my lovely John.
Point at me, see that?
The only thing I'm going to point at you is its finger.
Alfie, Alfie, Alfie.
No, I never will. No, I never will. Let your heart be still, said the maiden. There is only one who can love me and keep me forever. So he was there, standing before the maid with the flags there. And so there was a lover boy of that little sweetheart maiden.
So fair.
Oh, one flagon of Mr. Jennings' ale and we'll call it quits, eh?
She'd make mincemeat out of you, Alfie, and if she don't, her mother will.
I heard that.
Well, you're not deaf then.
You're back quick, Alfie. Nothing on the bike.
Didn't get past the shoreline. Father had other ideas.
I'd like to propose a toast to our two nightingales as they prepare to marry. Zealer and Carenter.
I would also like to propose a toast to the two brave gentlemen willing to attempt to tame such formidable beauty.
Formidable we may look, but maidenly we can't be.
Prove it!
I'll do no such thing.
John, I will mean the vows I am to exchange with Carenza with all my heart, but sometimes I wonder if she'll do the same.
What's the matter with you?
Seeing him teasing like that, it doesn't sit proper. But that's all in it. You seem so sure. I thought Alfie Crabtree was going to propose to Zena himself tonight.
Don't you pay any attention to him.
All those days we spend at sea. Do you not ever wonder what goes on there?
What do you mean?
Whether the girls are faithful and true. You saw him just now. All men's eyes were on him.
You should be flattered.
Flattered. With someone like Alfie around.
Freddie, they love us.
Teasing. Now do you see it? It's there before you.
See how the anger does rage inside.
Feel every fiber is screaming that we're not their only chosen one. Come before you see their ways, see their quite suggestive ways. I've a feeling we're being undone here. Look
How your faith is just trying to drift.
hear how they sing to the weakness of men that they'll make their chosen one. Look before you see their ways, see they're quite suggestive. Now my surety is tested.
We must defend our territory. See them.
How well they know the power upon us that they hold.
We mustn't down our guard to men more bold. And see them
Rounding up their catch like fishermen.
See how they draw them to the shore.
To the shallows where they'll make their strike, and so will fall upon the bottom of the barrel. So to decide it, we'll conjure a plan now.
Now is the time for a master plan.
Move to the form of the notion that we are their only chosen one. Look before you see their ways, see they're quite suggestive. Now my surety is tested.
We must defend our love's estate.
See them, how well they know the power upon us that they hold.
We mustn't down our guard to men more bold. And see them
Circling their prey in lethal ways.
see how they draw them to the shore.
To the shallows where they'll make their strike, and so will fall upon the bottom of the barrel. Friend, help me in the quest for sanctuary and calm. Help me let suspicion ebb and keep us safe from harm.
And as the oceans run from surface to the deep, this will be our journey's end. This promise will I keep. Oh, come on, you. You'll be good for nothing in the morning.
Oh, why, thank you, Mr. Pascoe. My stage alight's here, Miss Green. Oh, well, Miss Jennings, I'm all the way out in the country. You must write to me sometime.
You think the night ends here too for us, eh, John?
I think there's more sense left in the crab pots tonight.
But we're only just beginning. Maybe we could just...
I think there's a bylaw against that. Oh, leave it, Zila.
It's okay. Well, we could always just...
You're even making a fisherman blush.
You sing, I'll dance.
Come on, you're making me seasick. Come on.
See? I've got gin.
Oh, don't drink it all at once.
Oh.
Come.
Brenda.
Sleep well.
They'll be lucky to repair one net between them tomorrow. Freddie?
How can we prove their constancy?
Can't be measured.
Yes, it can. We'll provide a rival. In my possession, the perfect armor. With this deception, we'll walk between them, claimed from the wreckage a man's remains. Time for the resurrection, so let his spirit live once more. You remember the Aurora, wrecked 4 years ago?
Lost with all hands.
Excise didn't spot a salvaged steamer trunk on their visit.
Ah, the cellar beneath your cellar.
Everything we need is in there. There are clothes, diaries, even an ivory comb.
We'll set out as humble fishermen.
And return as two refined city gents.
No one will ever know.
We might meet two maids, too soon to be married.
Who might show too much interest.
Off on a mission, the catch for winter.
That's what the village will think we're doing.
Then we'll return as two gentlemen to capture the unsuspecting hearts of the girls we left behind. See this perfection, see
A smart seduction.
let's become that man more bold and test them with this power over them that we will hold. Seduction, so bold. The girls will never have seen the like in this village.
You said a diary survived the wreck. We can learn what this fellow said, did, and wanted to do.
Aye, we'll go next full moon.
Aye, that gives us time. All the time we're on land, we won't be catching fish. We can't return with nothing.
There's no finer fishermen than you and I are, John. We'll catch what we need on the sail home.
I'll hold you to that.
There's not a drop of this ocean that you or I don't know.
It's looking pretty teasy out there, mind.
That's what Father would have said. The weather's looking pretty ugly, and the sea pretty teasy, but when I'm home, we'll dance the nails out of our boots. And that was a fair while agone.
And you're a better man for those passing years.
Aye. So, we're decided.
I reckon so. Was there any gin in that trunk? I'm in need.
You go on. I need to clear my head. Hush descends as the darkness lends such divine a sanctuary. Perfect calm, but within me storms collide. What am I to do if she only knew this spell that she has damned me to? Ever through the years, everlasting fear, this indecision shaming me. So guide me through. Behind the mask, in a bold disguise, there's a man you'll never see. So in love through a stranger's eyes I'll be. Only time can say, will our love decay or leave a scar? Just a way to know, just a way to show the girl you are. Forgive me looking for the proof. You don't know the truth. If you say you'll love me, then I know we're doomed for now and evermore. What am I to do? If she only knew. Please forgive my love's disguise.
A storm's coming.
Alice,
I can feel it in the marrow of my bones.
What are you doing out so late?
The air clings to your flesh.
I missed you at the Talisman.
There's no place for me there.
Well, why not?
No one would have missed me.
Well, everyone was there. There was dancing and singing.
And the gutter talk of free score men
There might have been a sweetheart there for you tonight.
in this village.
It's all we have.
I've hawked the villages round 100 miles, heard the voices of 1,000 men. My life's companion is right here around my neck.
You fear being slighted.
Slighted from mending gnats and knitting woolen stockings,
What are you afraid of?
becoming a young widow. This village has seen enough tragedies.
I've come back to you each time, haven't I?
The crest of every wave marks a fisherman's headstone.
I just long to see you happy.
Why? No one else does.
Because you're my sister.
Just because I don't show my ankles or flash my petticoats doesn't mean I am not capable of sharing everything I have.
And one day you'll find that fisherman. And you'll mend his nets and knit his woolen stockings.
I faith it were true, but love lies beyond my reach.
Well, then reach harder. Come, I'll take you home.
No, I'll stay a while.
Good night then, Alice.
Hear my confession. Let love be my only witness. Let hope last a lifetime and passion ne'er die. Hear my confession. Let fate make a bold decision. I've wanted, I've waited, so silent in love.
Fine display you put on in there.
What those girls are up to is more than I know.
Well, you just be careful, my lad.
Pasco?
Well, Pasco? Listen, young Johnny Pasco's hellish enough with you anyhow. 'Tis folk you want to worry about. You are going to have people bad-mouthing you.
Why? Just 'cause I tells the truth?
For she is spoken for.
It's not too late.
If you really cared about her, you'd leave her alone. Don't you go causing trouble in this village.
Those girls will cause their own trouble. They'll be broken hearts if they carry on as they are. A sailor came ashore one day.
What, you mean a heart as broken as a spray?
To see the moon a
Hey,
break.
she had her heart stripped back.
Her voice still rings around these streets. A sailor came ashore one day to see Lamona break.
For a single kiss, 1 penny I'll pay. Lamona heard him say,
Sailor, sailor, your penny won't pay for my love on this day. So back to sea went the sailor boy without Lamona break. A bosun came ashore one day to see Lamona break.
for a single embrace, 1 shilling I'll pay. Lamona heard him say,
Bosun, bosun, your shilling won't pay for my love on this day. Go back to sea with the bosun man without Lamona break. Oh, little Lamona break. A captain came ashore one day to see Lamona
in the Arctic, no more the head day.
Come back at sunrise, Lamona replied. Give me the night to decide.
And love were Virginie, the young maiden said, to be a bold sailor man's bride.
Out on the ocean, a storm would blow. How the waves rose to the skies.
Out in that hell, the ship smashed to the rocks, all gone in the blink of an eye.
Lamona, Lamona, how the tide is a billowing tide. No sailor or boatswain or captain shall evermore see Lamona pray. Oh, little Lamona, pray, oh Lamona, Lamona, how the men cry to the billowing tide. No sailor or boatswain or captain shall evermore capture the heart of that poor little maid for Lamona pray.
Oh, it's the latest fashion to weave in a bird's nest, is it?
Father,
Bet you couldn't do that again if you tried.
I think I'm best left alone.
Got the Atlantic pounding through your head then?
Father, please. Not very good, is it?
Well, it depends on how high your standards are. Come here. Lord almighty.
The boys have got to go out again soon.
So it would seem.
I can't bear it. We've only just got 'em home.
They're not doing it to spite you, my child. You know how things are.
Am I condemned to a life of saying goodbye?
Just think of the joy you feel upon their return.
Some fisher girl I am. I've plainly got much to learn.
Oh, you just ask your mother about the times I used to go out. Keeps me in check now, though. Just as you will do with your Johnny.
Oh, dear life, Sealer, it looks like the seagulls have been at it.
Thank you, Mother. I know.
Well, is it any wonder after the way you carried on last night?
I want to see them off.
Well, you can.
What?
'Tis the way of things, that's why. Mrs. Charleston chose to break that rule, God love her, and look what happened.
What did happen?
Crabtree brought him back, or what was left of him, and that was the end for her. Freddie and Alice have never spoken of their mother and father again.
I had no idea.
We have our beliefs, and for a reason.
Come, our child is delicate. Hey, won't be long before you stop listening to us at all.
That'll be Mrs. Pascoe to you soon.
Dear Lord, is rosy heaven above, is that day nearly upon us?
Hell, Mother, are we really getting old? Let the years delay a while and let them slumber. Keep the memories like a prayer. Every once upon a while, will you tell as I send you to his care. Little girl with a music box, ragged doll, ribbons in her hair. Little girl with a spinning top, just a day ago.
It is time to set your sail for your journey. We have given you all we know. Into springtime of your life, keep on turning, keep on learning, ever so. Little girl, skipping to the road, our chains, tattered dress.
Heaven cares was that little girl, just a day ago.
Little girl with a love from your dreams, mother's grace, mother's warm embrace. This was me, just a thing. These were mine, so divine. Now my heart must walk alone.
Little girl with a music box, how I long to turn back the clock, and this was just a day ago, just a day ago. Just one day ago. You better get inside before the boys get here. Hey, I saved you a bit of brandy. The hair of the dog that beat you.
Why did you have to speak of mother and father?
I had good reason.
What happened had no reason.
Your mother and father left this earth, and that was a tragedy like this village has never known. But will you forever be chained to the past?
Every day I look forward, but I see nothing.
You have a whole village here for you.
And it's not that simple.
Oh, come now, this is folly.
Folly now! Every immortal second of my life is pained with envy.
Of who?
Of Zila.
Zila.
She has the one thing I'll never have.
Have we not been like a mother and father to you?
She stole the one heart I'll never have.
Oh. The boys will be down soon. I'm heading off, and you must too before they see you.
Alex, come to see us off? We shouldn't go. You know the rules.
She's not on board, is she?
Evening, boys. Proper mizzle, isn't it?
Answer.
We heard you going out again.
Aye, we're going to take advantage. We need a bit of top-up for winter.
I'll see you boys back in the talisman. Oh, I'll be by the fire.
Well, these made out of chainmail.
These city types wore their clothes at once.
Oh, look sharp.
Well, you two boys is either very brave or very foolish.
Nice of you to give us the choice.
What, anglining are you?
What will your pleasure be? Scad, Megrim?
Look, storms are coming in. These waters could take any one of us.
Aye.
We'll be all
Fair
right.
wind now.
So I've rode men like you back in the lifeboats, dead and alive.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and you think that little pilchard driver's gonna bring you back safe, do ya?
One missing mast is the same as any other.
Listen, I'm not a religious man, right? But there have been times out there when I've had to say a little prayer to myself.
We'll be back before you get to the bottom of your next tanker.
You know how these waters can turn against you.
If we don't go, the villagers will turn against us.
This is no time for heroes.
Old Danny Pender's trick. Drive manure for the hooks. Drives the hate wild.
Right. Well, the girls are not here then.
It'll be bad luck before going out.
Now, you just see that you get home safe and sound. Do not drag other men out there.
We've got two beautiful girls to come home to. Take more than a choppy palm to keep us away from them.
Yeah. You just see that you're right.
You all set then, boys?
As will ever be.
We'll light the arbour for your return. Save your oil. It's going to be a long winter. Just you bloody well come back safe and sound.
Oh, you can count on that.
Farewell the land and a farewell to thee. Soon I'll return from the bountiful sea. Trust in your friends and burn your harbour lights, guiding us home through the stillness of night.
Farewell the land and a
Farewell the land and the farewell to Señores, and from the sea to our breast, burning our burning light, guiding you home through the stillness of night, the stillness of night.
She'll be safe over there.
Not a thing to swell or catch her.
Not off these tides. We've got to be able to float her again, otherwise it's a long walk home.
Won't we be seen?
Not this far.
What about the crabbers?
They're taking their pickings from the sandflats. We're as good as beyond the horizon here.
So, where to?
Oh, there's an old Hewer's hut up there. Come on.
John,
Yeah.
what happens if a girl's fall in love with us?
Any other night and that would sound bizarre.
We'd be seeing something that we're not.
But it is us.
Just an illusion.
Illusion, trickery, call it what you will. If their constancy is in doubt, then all of this will have been worth it.
If it's not, will they ever talk to us again?
They could never know it was us.
Let's begin.
consummation of our lives. Such fine uncharted territory, so rare that an opportunity like this arrives. And act they never could foresee. From behind this masquerade, this bold illusion never will their senses tell yet right. Before them we will walk so proud, so to work such a wondrous treasure chest of books of charms. A truly fine display of carvings on his line. This coat with a quite exquisite cut and lining fine. See this funny little jacket, see it shine. Blue so fair and trinket so rare, will rise, will sail along fashion for a but let us not forget the man deceased. We pray to God to let him rest in peace, and let him not have died in vain, for now he lives again. But please forgive us the inheritance of God that might someone pray. So one day, save all those we own. We will take the fall of one so blessed. Now lavish and forgetful, we will try to stop it from the one we call a sense of man. Yes, there never sensed the secret, the form, the perfect distraction. Good day, 'tis a pleasure to receive you so mighty. Why, please, I really must insist, lady. Did you see the rain we had today? Oh, so that it must be kissed. Shall we stroll a while like lady and gent? So fine, so fair a couple, such class, such as I. Just what we keep eating on, we will think of what we've chosen. We will take our loves upon, let the transformation come along.
Well, some company you are. No. You rest well, my boy. It's going to be a long night. Hey, you're missing all the stars, Mike. Each one of them is like an old friend. They do say every star is a light vision who gave his life to a watcher. Maybe up there all right, up and down, keeping watch, looking out for us. And those two boys were at the net maybe. One day, you and I will shine down. Oh yes, this is where we go. Here, my solemn guarantee to the lives who've gone before. I'll come begging from the shore till I'm feeble to the oar. Father, hear my plea. Should the storm pass too near, or the mast strike me down, a demise I'll never fear, for my soul never will drown. And if fear pass the wave, just to feed its endless greed. I have prospered from its wealth, so I give myself. Leave him be and favor me, for if here past this cold and restless wave lies my bleak and lonely grave, I'll be safe evermore in the warm embrace of the lives that our men gave. Here, a servant of the sea, here, my solemn guarantee to the lives who've gone before. Come from wherever that you are, lift me up into the stars to watch and guide our children
What was that?
He lives!
I thought I heard something.
Heard? Oh, Alfie, my boy, have I taught you nothing? You should not hear it, you should feel it.
Storm's coming in.
Aye. Let's get mainsail up. Come on, let's get closer in.
What were you singing about?
Hey, what? Me? Nothing. The sea. Me and thee. Hey, come on, let's get in.
Mona, how they made well when her daughters they've lived. Go back to Mother Lamona, bring them all straight for shamedly home.
Ales, please, to ease the piercing stares.
Excise?
Excise and preventive.
Good Lord, no. Not an epaulette's in sight. We are simple tourists.
Passing through, as it were.
No one passes through this cove. Mr.
St. John. And my good friend, Peel.
Jennings.
Mrs. Jennings.
Tina?
Yes?
Drink for our guests. A family business.
Miss Jennings.
So what is your business here?
We were hoping there might be some business.
See, I was just out in the yard and I saw two excise walk by. Well, at least I think they were.
All is well.
Funny looking uniforms.
Gentlemen, Carenza, like a second daughter to us. Mr. St. John and Mr. Peel.
They don't bite.
Oh, for Lord's sake.
And so,
We've heard there are opportunities.
And this cove runs a fishery of some repute.
and how would you know that? Being city types?
Well, we have studied your trade.
To the continent. And further.
With the rise in demand, trade will only increase. No?
Maybe.
Well, twice the number of nets and boats are required.
A new seine is what is needed.
One you pilchard palace.
3 boats, 2 nets, and a new cellar.
That's almost £800.
So we believe.
And you can help.
We are weary from our travels. Our carriage couldn't pass down the track, so forgive us if we're less than presentable.
We've never seen such detail.
'Tis but a shroud. Underneath, our city types are covered in scales.
It's exquisite.
But tell us, you are ruled by the mighty ocean. Tell us, how do you tame it?
If we are to help the village, we need to understand how it all works.
The fishing! 'Tis an art. People, let us show our guests the secrets.
Hush and the calm of the stillness around. Slaves to God's nature, as servants we're bound. Fortunes will change, send us a sign.
And past the horizon our wealth to be found.
Way up on the hilltop, the Watcher, like a lonely sentry scouring the water for a change of colour. Standing alone on a headland up high, guarding the ocean, so watchful his eye. Never he stray from the dusk until day, constantly waiting for signs in the bay. Never he stray from the dusk until day, constantly waiting
throw your crusts out of them.
Hey, your mother would be teasy as an adder she heard you saying that.
Vexed as fire.
Hey, she's up there somewhere. Hey, keeping everything tidy. Mother!
What's that?
What?
There.
A mermaid, is it?
There's something over by that gully.
That's just a bit of old driftwood.
It's Charleston's boat.
What? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. You're gonna smashed to pieces.
Well, how can that be? They know these waters better than any man.
That's his boat, all right. What in God's name happened?
Is any sign of them?
They'll have gone down with her. No one could have survived that swell.
Why didn't you take me?
What?
Why didn't you take me? Leave our boys alone!
Sometimes you make it back and sometimes you don't.
I should have stopped them!
Stop them from doing what they're put in this earth to do.
I told them, I warned them, deceived them, not make exceptions.
It's happened, all right? It's happened.
We must go. Tell their girls.
Come on, I'll take us in.
So you've got these fish surrounded. What then?
Ha! We've only just started.
Sail boats, close in. Tugboats, go to net. Row, men, row.
In come the tugboats, ready to sail inside the net and claim every last fish until their baskets are full to the gunnels. See them, see them now, see them. Into the gather round all the sacred harvest
We must be on our way. Our carriage awaits.
And you must have sweethearts to go home to.
Who knows when they'll be back? Stay a while.
We have business affairs looming.
Affairs, eh?
Peel the time, please.
Time can wait, Mr. Peels. The night has been young.
And so are you, Miss Carranza, and a little overcommitted already, wouldn't you say?
Do you know any sea shanties?
I wouldn't know what one was.
Well, let's teach you.
We wouldn't know how.
Oh, my dear life. Fanny?
Yarp.
Now then, let the music carry you along. You start and we'll follow, lady.
I'll raise my glass to the day that's past.
I am very well.
And I'll tell my friends at my journey's end.
Farewell, we'll never forget you.
Hey, hey, hey.
For Pencoweth maidens are the fairest.
Hey, 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 they are the fairest maidens in the land. Hey, hey, ho, for I've sailed the 7 seas around this way. All Pencoweth maidens are for me.
Now we're getting it.
A fair wind blows, 'tis the sight to go.
So goodbye and fare thee well.
From this handsome ground so homeward bound.
Farewell, we'll
Just calm me. Mr. Jennings, a topper, please. I'm overheating a little.
Well, she knows how to make your head through. She had no right. What do you mean? Two rich city boys turn up out of the blue. It's a fair game, Zila. No, you don't understand. Oh, I understand, all right. You've been beaten at your own game. No, just listen to me.
Oh, gentlemen, a prosperous night.
Hello, Alfie.
Something I have to say to you.
I think we've had quite enough excitement for one night.
I think you better listen.
What's going on?
Leaving lies beyond the ocean swell. We saw an act of Lucifer, a vision sent from hell. There was torn asunder like a fallen deck of cards. The bark of our dear brothers too. The ocean's disregard.
Out in the darkness we scoured for signs of life, but the foul and churning waters just concealed our feeble cry. No man knew those waters like our daring brothers knew, so they fell for us, but their souls never
I'm afraid I don't have the words.
'Tis the way of life here.
Is there anything we can do?
We must be thankful for the precious time we had together.
We won't rest until we found them. The sea can be kind as well as cruel.
Father! Things may not be what they seem.
Nothing is clear in times such as these.
Carenza isn't here. What? She must have gone after she heard the news.
We must find her first.
I thought you said this was foolproof.
It should have been. Zila! We cannot begin to express how truly sorry we are. You must be with your family.
We must take our leave. Farewell.
Thank you. Our prayers are with you.
The stars have never shone so bright. The air never so sweet. And Zila. I pity the envy in her eyes.
Tonight, what a wondrous affair! I dance far beyond the horizon. See how the world in its place just stared. Tonight, how I soared over mountains high a place. Carefree, safely
occasion they'll listen. They'll see we were only making and the secret on hell on Joey's back to meet the Joey's face to face. Now hell is right because we'll show you where it be. All right now, we fight this dark insanity. Hold your course and and all our plans were made. Go over sea. Our side has now been cast.
John, wait. We're losing time.
This was all my fault.
Freddie, this was both our faults.
Please forgive me for whatever happened.
Let's find that maid of yours.
Do you know your way?
Zila, you're here alone. You should be with your family at a time like this.
I fancied some sea air. Helps me to see things more clearly.
St. John, we really should be going.
Oh, forgive us, our carriage awaits.
Yes, of course. You'd best be on your way. And thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. For the entertainment.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. John,
Pardon?
I must admit, I was fooled. Pencoweth rarely has guests such as you.
Zila, please,
Do you know what really upsets me?
we must find
Is
Coretta.
that just for 1 second I was actually tempted?
See, there's no time to explain now.
You go on. I'll stay here with Zila.
Yes. Run. And don't stop when you get to the edge.
This must make no sense.
You must have a low opinion of me.
We had our reasons to do what we did, but I swear.
Alice was clearly waiting for a chance to strike. You thought I wouldn't notice.
Notice what exactly?
That she is in love with
No,
you!
this is
I'll
insanity.
tell you what insanity is. Day after day I wait for you to come home, not know whether each farewell will be our last.
And you think I don't feel the same?
What were you hoping to see? You'd catch us being carried on down into the cellars like cheap whores.
Well, after the way you've carried on, it wouldn't have surprised me.
So that's it. That's what you think of me. You think I just throw myself onto the nearest passing fisherman?
No! No! It's precisely because I don't think of you as that I'm stood here talking like this and wearing this.
But this is not you. The things you said weren't you. The promises you made weren't you.
It was me. A fisherman. Totally in love and scared of losing it.
Well, let's hope it's not cost you my dearest friend. Where are you?
Carenza, I need to speak with you.
Her voice. Freddie. What is this? What is this game?
Let me explain.
I thought you were dead.
This was not our design.
Saving us all from the winter blacks. All the while you
All
were...
the while we were confirming what we'd hoped.
That we were fools.
No, that there would never be anyone else.
Why like this?
We were supposed to know. Something went wrong.
I thought you were dead.
You too. Back when I was with you, we were singing and dancing. I saw you as a stranger would see you. Forgotten what that was like. For the doubt in my heart, I'll repent. Hesitation in love, I'll lament. I have fathered this plan through the death of a man. These ways to rescue me, pity me.
What is it in your heart at all? For the greatest dismay that I've shown. In your lips as I pray, never more shall I stray. For these ways follow me, trusting me.
From this humble charade, set me free. From this bold masquerade, you will see. I'm in danger of the wrong, from vanity. What was due for my ways, pity
For my moving and wandering eye, like a siren unveiled to deny. I have feathered mistake, I have brought us to shame. For my ways rescue me, pity me.
For the doubt in my heart, I'll repent.
What is it in your heart at all?
I've endangered the wrong, far above and beyond.
For these ways will forgive perfectly.
So, you're still alive then?
I believe we are.
Bloody silly game, boys.
Well, you have told the old village we were dead.
We wept for you out there.
You were to know, Alfie. None of you were to know.
The villagers will be back soon. We mustn't see him. She's right, they'll tear him from him.
Yeah, you should come with us.
Where to?
Oh, we'll take you out. We caused this mess, so we'll go out, we'll take you with us, and we'll get that all that you promised.
Well, look at us. We're the best dressed fishermen in history.
Well, we'll find you something. When we get back, we'll look pretty smart. When we be found out.
We'll return on the Sabbath. We'll say we went straight to Mr. Trevere's for a shave when we landed.
We'll have to grieve a little longer.
Make sure you're pleased to see him when they get back, mind.
This was Alice's.
Are you sure?
She was never without it.
She must have dropped it.
She didn't drop it. Alice! Alice!
She's gone. Daddy. She's gone. For the first time in her life, she felt happiness.
Happiness. She's dead. This wretched plan of ours, it should never have happened. You.
One short moment she had everything she'd ever wanted. Nothing was going to stop her. She's gone, Betty.
Correct, sir. You got the whole village out looking for you.
We needed to face the ocean alone.
And this plan of yours,
Mother, go easy on them.
things were not what they seemed.
Alice is gone.
She had. She never thought she'd get that chance.
You knew.
Oh, what difference does it make now anyway?
Here, you two boys, you better move. Come on now, fuck!
We had to send you out.
I'll soon be back in the yard. You have my word.
Go! And may the Lord be with you!
And Father?
I'll never speak of what I know. I owe Alice that much.
Vincent, thank God we were worried sick.
We needed to be alone.
You catch your death out here.
Maybe.
What's that?
It's Alice's.
Oh, I think we've heard enough about Alice's behaviour for tonight.
Father! She's dead.
Oh, what has happened to our village tonight?
Ask the ocean. It doesn't take sight.
Let Alice have her peace. In the meantime, we will keep watch. Every sunrise and every sunset. Maybe the ocean